Okay, today I'm out here with the Case tractor project with the vacuum system on it. And in an earlier video I mentioned I might want to do some upgrades to my homemade leaf catching trailer, and I'll show you about that. Originally when I had it, I built it and I thought all I needed to hold the back on was I just cut a slit in the bottom there, put a washer with the bolt in it, and then I could set it down there. And then I figured that this little bungee up here, I could just disconnect that and lift off the back. What I actually found was that wasn't enough. Both the airflow pushing to the back on that and just the weight of the grass, that would push, and actually fell off with me one time when I was doing some transport down the road with it. So I couldn't have that. So what I did just as a quick fix is I just used the existing things I had, just bungeed it to the existing handles left and right, and you know, just every time you do it you have to take those off. I'm going to see if I can come up with a better solution. I bought some hardware and I'm going to see if I can make it work somehow. So what I'm going to try for hardware is these little rubber catches. These would be similar to what you'd have on a heavy-duty truck, only obviously it's much smaller. So you know, the concept is there. You put two bolts in from the back there and then one on here. And then the idea would be that would be firm, and then you'd stretch it and put it over the pin. I think that's a much more sensible idea. I wouldn't have to reach down and get the bungee straps off the ground or the ratchet straps off the ground every time. I just got to figure on how I'm going to mount these all up. So for starters, let's just get rid of the old bungee straps. I keep calling them bungee straps, ratchet straps. And I think before I start, you can see there's a good sized gap there now, and that gap got created by just garbage falling in there and getting trapped. I've got it screwed low here. I should have probably screwed it right under the rib there. So I'm going to take that side off and let that garbage out of there. I tried digging it out and you really can't get it because it hits here. You can't dig it out, so I'm just going to take that out real quick. Get the other side too. You can see some stuff trapped behind there. It's just going to rot it away to an early death. This thing has to stay outside. I'm going to do one side at a time so it doesn't get unstable. Okay, got that side screwed back on. I don't know if you could tell in the picture, this is bowed out quite a bit. The ice must have been sitting in there. where I live, it freezes during the winter and it expands when it does. Well, if it's waterproof here, because it's got a bunch of stuff sitting in there, you got nothing but water sitting in there, ice comes, and this is just aluminum, so it pushes. And now we've got an inch maybe, so I'm going to hammer that back and then put some more up by the rail here. More screws, that is. Whoops. Was that one too high? Sure was. Right on the edge. Looks like I barely made that one, and this one was too high. So now that's much tighter there. You can't really get this stuff in there like before. Alright, right side nice and tight against there. Left side nice and tight against there. That'll also help just keep this whole thing stronger side to side. So I'm going to start by just tracing out. As you can see, the gap here is reasonable, but here it's kind of, that thing is sagged over time, whatever. So I'm just going to kind of try to recreate. I wish I had calipers. I'll make some. Okay, so I trimmed the top part to the general shape, and then here I'm shaving it down far enough that I can get this piece in flat. And by shaving it down, that actually got me into some better wood, because obviously the outer wood is probably a little rotted. Then I'll be able to put this here. It's got a screw through it. It's designed a bolt to come through the back. I'm actually going to drill through that, come in from this side with a pole barn screw, and try to hit that wood good. Okay, got that thing. I just, like I say, I went through the back and then went in this way. Did split out the wood a little bit, but what are you going to do? It's only 3/4 inch. And then this has a part to the handle, so that goes up so your hands aren't getting crushed when you're trying to pull on it. So I'm just going to make this wood's a little warped and the metal's a little far in, so we're going to put this down where it's going to go. I'm going to just go around and transfer where this thing belongs. And then we can take it off and try to figure out where those screw holes are exactly. So let's just guess somewhere around there. Somewhere around there. Alright, let me get the screws that it came with and I'll bring you back. Then these screws go through the back into it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Because the top one is working and already is in place, I'm not even going to worry about replacing that one. But I think I want to do one more on the side. I can't put it in the same spot because that's where the exhaust screen was. And I think I'll just, put it here, somewhere right around here. That should work. Okay, for something homemade, I'm pretty happy with that. They're not going to pop off because the thing does, when you get going in the yard pretty good, it does rattle around a little bit. And I think that's going to be good for this one. Just give it another shot. Not bad. Thanks for watching. If it was good entertainment, if you learned anything, if you could hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel. If you ring the bell, you'll get notifications for all the other upcoming videos as they come out. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.